So my sister and I were talking yesterday, and we've kind of been talking about this for a few weeks now. Like, we feel that the biggest reason why everything's in shambles is because there's no more fear of the Lord. Like, we feel like y'all not really scared. And when I say fear, I mean reverence, but like also fear. Like, you're supposed to be trembling before the Lord, and I feel like no one's trembling anymore. Like, we just out here dilly-dallying, all vibes, no plans, just gonna live until we die. And that's scary. It's scary to raise children in this. It's scary to live in this. It's scary to date in this. Like we're supposed to be fearful and reverent before the Lord. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we should be thinking, how does the Lord see me when I'm doing this A, B, C, and D? When we're not being obedient or moving quick enough, like, there should be something in the back of our head, like the Holy Spirit, like, hey, you got to get to it. We should be wondering or thinking or concerned if we're grieving the Spirit of God. Like, when we live a certain way, think certain things, say certain things. You know what I mean? And I just feel like we're not. And it's like, what do we have to do to get back to that place of reverence for the Spirit of God? You know what I mean? Like, going into church with the mindset to worship Him. Like, we're on our phones scrolling in the church. You know what I'm saying? As soon as church is done, back to our regular scheduled programming. Like, there's no change, there's no transformation happening. So what do we have to do as a people, as a group? Because individually, I know what I'm doing and I see changes. But how do we get all of us on the same page? Like, what do we need? Why is it not sticking? You know what I mean? And basically, my sister and I are just talking about the fact that, like, there's just no more fear. There's just no more fear. And we were raised in a church where they instilled fear in us, and it came with a lot of negative aspects. We were raised in a West Indian church, okay? So there was a lot of that, you're going to hell, you're going to hell. And granted, that's not necessary either. There's a time and a place for everything. But I think for me especially, I'm grateful that I had that at this point, because I'm already wild as it is. So I need that fear to keep me. Now, granted, I now know that there's a certain way to do things, and that you don't need to be yelling at people about going to hell, whatever. But since it already happened, the Lord used it to benefit, because now I have a underlying reverence at all times. Like, I can't go too far. Even when I was in the world, I couldn't go too far, because there was a reverence, there was a fear of the Lord. You understand what I'm saying? So I just think we got to get back to the place of, like, reading our word, number one, and remembering that God is not all rainbows and butterflies. Like, he's a consuming fire. He was taking people out for sinning. They wasn't getting even one chance sometimes. Dude touched the Ark of the Covenant. It was clipped for him. One shot. And he didn't even have bad intentions. So I think we should remember who we're dealing with.